So the reason why I can't go anywhere because of my PTSD, and the reason why I'm selling my car, in 2 years once I pay it off. I had a meltdown, a PTSD meltdown in the middle of Dunkin' Donuts, and this woman offered me something I did not want while I was in the middle of paying my bills, and I decided to go to Dunkin' Donuts to use the bathroom, sit down, and pay my bills on my cell phone. Okay, normally I pay these bills from this bedroom, but I was out, and I decided to sit down, relax for a little bit, think about the bills I had, and I was going to get it done from my cell phone. So what innocently started out as paying the bills, this woman offered me this drink that I did not purchase, and I declined it 3 times. On the third time I declined that offer, I went the holy fuck off in her ass. I was so fucking pissed. I went off on her, the fucking manager, and I went the fuck off on everybody inside that fucking store. I have post traumatic stress disorder with depression. I'm also schizoaffective disorder, bipolar type, on top of that. That is my full diagnosis. The PTSD is seriously not helping. So I had the most colossal fucking meltdown. And I called 911 myself because I knew that I needed to get a police officer to intervene right then and there. Because if they had continued, something worse was coming. Because I already told these people to leave me alone. I can barely control myself. I just want to be left alone. But yet they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And this is the reason why I cut the outside world out of my life. What I did, I stopped doing everything that I was doing. Everything. I sacrificed. I was doing Kukiwan Taekwondo. I'm still doing some martial arts, but I had to scale it back because of that emergency. I was doing Kukiwan Taekwondo combined with the martial arts that I'm doing right now. I had to stop doing Kukiwan Taekwondo. I had a first Dan black belt, working on my second Dan black belt. Now I scaled it back to just working on my third black belt with one instructor. And I take a Uber 7.5 miles away from my house and travel there by Uber and travel back by Uber. No car, no driving for me involved. It's only 7.5 miles, and I limited myself to this neighborhood. Anything that is outside of this neighborhood has been cut off. So I limited myself to 2 locations only. And my wife, if we do anything else, my wife is involved. She will be there with me because I have to have a witness in case if I'm being messed with. Because I am no longer going to be out there by myself. Um, when I go to my taekwondo that's 7 miles away, it's not really an issue because we go there to do class. Class is over. We talk for a little bit about taekwondo and nothing else, and then I take the Uber and come back home, and that is my whole life. Other than that, I'm in my house playing video games the whole time to keep myself out of trouble. This woman provoked me so much that I was about to have the most epic of epic meltdowns. And if that had went sideways, I could have gotten arrested. Thankfully, the police officer that responded understood that I have PTSD. He came, he de-escalated the situation, and made sure I was safe to go home in my Uber. After that incident, I permanently put my car in storage. And locked it up, and I'm never driving it again. I'm going to sell the car in 2 years. I can't be out there. After that, I realized that my PTSD was getting worse and worse. And there are people in this world, no matter how much you tell them that you want to be left alone, they're still going to try to provoke the situation because they want to see a reaction or they want to see something else happen to you. My other issue, I got 2 black belts in 2 styles working on my third black belt. I am really not supposed to be losing control of myself, but I am having issues medically. That's the reason why I limited myself to 2 locations, and anywhere else besides those 2 locations, uh, the 2 locations being the house and Taekwondo. Anywhere else but this, besides the house and Taekwondo, I have to have my wife take me. This is the only way I'm going to protect myself. So I sacrificed driving. I sacrificed a lot of my autonomy to save myself, because these people are going to push me into something I don't want to do, and it's going to be bad for them, not me. So I to save them from something that they don't know nothing about, I have to limit myself between the house and my martial arts class. I just want to be left alone. I just want to be able to enjoy my life in peace. Um, and the fact that she offered me this drink 3 times, I told her, said I can order that drink. I have enough money in my bank account and my credit cards to order that drink. I don't need to take anything from you. Not to mention, it's dangerous taking drinks or food from people that you don't know. And I tried to express that to the manager, and apparently Dunkin' Donuts manager didn't care. So I literally can't be out there no more in any establishment by myself, because that's the response I get for having PTSD. Like, I, as soon as he said what he said, I went the holy fuck off. I know he regretted fucking trying to be smart with me. Like, he looked pretty scared when I went the fuck off. I told you I have PTSD, but you decided to push the button to see what was going to happen. Don't complain. I'm out of here.